we are a natural products group, and so we study the the natural molecules that occur in plants and other organisms. And these are sort of an interesting or an important group of molecules since many of them have been developed into drugs. 3 of the 5 most commonly used drugs for the control of cancer are natural products. And so we are looking at not only plants, but marine organisms, and especially, most recently, the microbiome, which is the microbial community that's associated with plants and animals. So, for example, our body contains more genes and more cells of bacteria than it does human cells, and we actually know very little about the function or the role of this microbial community. And more importantly, the products or the natural products or secondary metabolites that they produce. So MUSC is particularly well suited for a natural products program or a great environment because of the building and the department focused on drug discovery. Natural products are a key component to drug discovery since it provides new chemical entities, new classes of molecules that are not readily available through synthesis and other approaches. So the activities in natural products, medicinal chemistry, pharmacology are all very complementary. Another important aspect of MUSC is its situation in or its location in the southeastern United States, which is contains a number of biodiverse sort of hotspots that are close or driving distance from Charleston. In addition, we're currently funded to specifically look at natural products from endangered plant species, the Charleston area, or actually the southeastern United States, has a higher than average number of endangered plant species. So we're looking at the microbiome as a way to characterize metabolites from endangered plants without harming fragile communities of plants in their natural environment. So I would say the most promising lead that we have is from a very common plant called the American sycamore tree, which is very abundant in this part of the country. It turns out that it produces an antibiotic in the leaf that was new to science and new to the field of antibiotics. So a particular focus for our program and an SBIR that we currently have is to try to develop that antibiotic for the use in drug-resistant staph and enterococcus infections. And so drug-resistant infectious diseases is a constant concern, and in recent years there have been more deaths in the United States from drug-resistant staph infections than there has been HIV, and so it's an area of constant or potentially emerging concern. We also do explorations with the help of a variety of collaborators. We have a very interesting lead for pancreatic cancer that comes from a sponge that's collected from 1,000 meters below the ocean by NOAA investigators along the Aleutian Islands. And so the novelty or new natural products can come from some places close as a plant in your backyard, or it can come from some places unique and exotic as 1,000 meters below the ocean. Certainly, one important thing to mention is that our activities are very collaborative. So we work with the Ford Cancer Center in Detroit. We work with St. Jude's on children's cancers. We work with the Cancer Center at the University of Hawaii. We work with virology programs at Emory. We work with investigators at the National Institute of Health, and NCI, or the National Cancer Institute, has a very diverse repository of natural products that we work with as well.